Today we'll be cooking Chinese omelette, also known to Malaysians as Foo Yung, which includes 4 eggs, 4 fresh eggs, 10 French beans, 1 whole Chinese sausage. If you can't get Chinese sausage, you could also use ham or European style sausages, half an onion, half a red onion, and 1 clove of garlic. As for the garnishing, we would use half a tablespoon of white pepper and a bunch of cilantro, also known as coriander leaves. Alright, let's start. I have chopped up the French beans finely, as fine as you can. And the Chinese sausage, which has a sweet and salty flavor to complement the beans and the egg, into also really fine cubes. And I'm a little old-fashioned, so I'm going to pound up my white pepper into fine powder with a pestle and mortar. And there'll be 2 sauces being used. One is a light soya sauce, which is equivalent to salt. So we don't use salt in this dish, but we use light soya sauce. And we will be using sesame oil, a real nice nutty flavor, and will seal the taste of a Chinese omelette. And this would be the main ingredients which we'll be using to create a Chinese omelette, also called as Foo Yung. Using a non-stick pan, just pour in 1 tablespoon of olive oil or any vegetable oil if you like. The pan is heated up and the oil is heated up. Drop in cloves of garlic and wait for it to sizzle a little bit, and then the onion goes in. Done on a high heated flame. While waiting for it to cook, we can break the eggs into a bowl. Four eggs are broken into a bowl. Once the onions and garlic turn a little bit brownish, you can pour in. Use the flame into a low flame and cook it till it's medium cooked, where they get a little dark green and a little soft. Minutes, drop in the Chinese sausage. If you're using ham, then it's ham, and if you're using a gourmet sausage, you could also cut up a gourmet sausage, which is a western sausage, and stir fry it again for another minute or so. You could smell the garlic, onion combined with the sweet sausages and beans by now, and you will know when it's time to remove it from the flame and put it into the egg. When you can smell the Chinese sausage or your ham, the sweetness rising up in the air. Or the timing would be 4 minutes in total. Reduce the flame, and this is where the magic happens. Drop it into the bowl with the 4 eggs earlier. A teaspoon of sesame oil goes into this. Just a few drops, 5 drops, which equals to 1 teaspoon. And 1 tablespoon of light soya sauce, which is acting as our little salting agent. it in. Need extra oil, as the pan is already oiled earlier, and it's a non-stick pan. A good non-stick pan should do the trick. And there you have it. On a low-medium flame, the omelette should cook comfortably. You don't have to toss it because it's a really heavy omelette. You can't really toss it. And if you want to toss it, you can cut it into half and toss it. But if you leave it on a low-medium flame, it should cook evenly with a light jelly filling on top for another 3 to 4 minutes or so. Cooked it in low-medium heat, in 4 to 5 minutes, your egg would not burn and it would have this effect. It's a glassy finishing on top and the eggs are not running anymore, and this is when you know it's ready. And you can lower the flame with some coriander. And remember the white pepper powder which we pounded, and just drop it on top. And turn off the heat. And there you have it. The Chinese omelette Foo Yung. Traditionally, a Foo Yung goes very well accompanying rice dishes with combines protein and vegetable all in one. A simple dish, but a yummy one. And French beans generally we use as just stir fries or salads. But today it's combined with Chinese sausage, which gives out a sweet taste, the nutty flavors of a sesame oil, and the succulent texture of an egg. Yummy.